which is nice.
Always nice.
Right. I have hit it.
You've hit it.
I have hit the button.
Hit it and quit it.
I fucking hate Christmas shopping.
That's fair. That's really fair.
So I had to go. Oh, I didn't have to, but I went Christmas shopping today, right?
Well, you have to go Christmas shopping.
But you don't. That's the thing, is you don't have to go Christmas shopping anymore.
No.
Like, everything can be done. Like, I could do all my Christmas shopping sitting here.
At your fingertips.
At my fingertips, right? But I was like, you know what? Feeling festive, feeling fine. I have the day to myself. Fuck it. I'll go into town and I'll, like, try and go shopping and get some stuff. And brother, right?
Les Miserables.
I don't hate shopping, right?
Uh-huh.
If I go to a shop that's just opened, I'm vibing. Like,
Yeah.
I'm walking around, I got space, I got nobody breathing near me. And it was like, there's no, I mean, I'm not even that bothered about, like, queues, right?
Yeah, no.
It's the other people involved in the queues and in the shop, right? I get, honestly, there's, like, one thing in particular that it happens to me really often, and I don't know if it must happen to everyone else too, right? So, I don't know if this is something that happens to you, like, in your line of business, because, like, I know you deal with, like, the public.
I do.
But it's a bit more, like, chatty. Like, you kind of need to be speaking.
Yeah.
So,
Friendly.
yeah. So, the thing that really pisses me off when I'm, like, in a queue or waiting to be served is if I see somebody, like, in front of me in the queue that goes up to get served by the person who's doing their job, just trying to get paid so they can go home and do the same thing. But then this motherfucker rolls up and does not remove his fucking headphones. I'm sorry, but that makes me unnecessarily blood red mad.
So it did kind of happen to me a couple of weeks ago, but I told the guy to take it out. He put his AirPod in, and I was like, "What are you doing?" He was like, "I was just gonna listen to music," and I was like, "No, not here. I'm sorry."
Like, I need to cut hairs there, man.
Yeah, I'm not moving your ear, which is then going to knock it out. You're going to get mad. I'm not going to spray you down with water, which is then going to touch the AirPod. It's going to make you mad. It's also going to get covered in hair and rude. Mm-hmm. So rude. Don't need that in my life.
So fucking rude. Because the thing that I always see, or the thing that I have seen a couple of times at least, like, you know what? I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. These people might be walking up. They've not taken their headphones out, but it's paused. Okay? They might not be listening to anything. So, benefit of the doubt, still shite, still rude, but might not be as bad, right?
Also, if it's like AirPods, like the in-ear ones,
Yeah.
there's like a mode on it called transparency mode,
Right.
which it activates the little like microphones on the bottom, so you can actually hear everything that people are saying like crystal clear. Because I got it on my big cans that I've got, like
Yeah.
the AirPod Max ones. They're surrounded by microphones, so if I press a button, I can hear everything so clear. So they might just be doing that. I don't want to like bust your bubble,
No.
but that could be a thing.
That's making me more mad. So does that mean that everybody who's cutting about with, like, Apple software in their earballs, not only on their phones, are, like, picking up everybody's conversation still?
Yeah,
Feeding it into the goddamn cloud.
nothing in the cloud.
Feeding it into the cloud, bro.
They're not recording. They're just fucking turned on.
You sure?
No, because I don't work for Apple. I don't give a fuck.
Blah.
What the fuck are you saying that's so interesting? Nothing. Right now, nothing. You're not saying a single fucking thing that people care about.
That guy went to fucking Top Man that's not open anymore, had his fucking AirPods in, right? Turned on the transparency mode. What happens to him when he goes on fucking TikTok later on? He's got ads for Top Man. I'm
That's
fucking
because
telling
he was
you right
in
now.
Top Man. That's all that is. Just because he was in Top Man.
What
That's
if
how it
pay,
works.
What if pay with cash? How do they know? How do they know?
Because your phone has GPS.
Oh, mine doesn't. I turned it all off. It's really bad because if I lose my phone, I'm not going to find it.
Why'd you turn it off?
Because it annoys me.
Why?
Because I don't want people to know where I'm going. As much as you just said, I'm boring, not get anything to say or do, I don't want people to know where I am.
You infuriate me at times.
Why? Why?
Because I always think you're like a really normal, like fucking down-to-earth, level-headed human being.
Uh-huh.
And then you say bizarro shit like that.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with just not having location services on?
Because what if you lose your phone?
I lose my phone, and then I go, fuck, and then I find one of my old phones, and I just use that.
But that's so stupid. You just find your phone again by using the location services.
But I don't want to do that.
Why?
Because I just don't want anybody to ever be able to go like, oh, he's there.
Insane. You're absolutely insane. I'm sorry. It
Nah,
doesn't even make sense.
I know it doesn't. Right, you know what? I understand. It absolutely does not make any fucking sense at all. But I have this thing that's been implanted in my brain somewhere that's just like, no, that's bad. And I can't turn it off. It's just the way that I am wired, okay? There's not much I can do about it.
You're making me angry. You make me so angry. These things are here to make your life easier. Yes, obviously, people can track you. That's a thing.
Yeah.
Because that's just how it is. But
Yeah.
they can track you no matter what. You got a bank card?
I do.
Yeah, but they're going to fucking find you.
They know where I am now.
Yeah, so they know where you are now. They know where you live. They know where you work.
Yeah.
Doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
Just put your location fucking services. I'm spitting. I'm actually so angry. Does not matter.
Nah, Dad, that's just the way I am. It's just the way I am, okay?
You're a fucking moron.
I'm not going to change it.
You should.
I'm not going to. Don't want to.
I'm going to hack into your phone.
But just take it from me. I know your pen.
There we go. Old school hacking. It's called a mugging. Welcome to episode 87 of the Dead End Friends podcast with two dudes who know nothing. Talk about everything such as location services and GPS and hacking. You can find us.
That was loaded.
You can find us in all the usual things.
Yeah.
And now TikTok.
And you can currently see us inside of Scope Spaces, who have.
Don't tell them where they are. Where we are. Don't people know where we are?
Do you think this is live stream, dude?
But they know we're going to be here.
Do you
at
think
some
this
point
is
in life?
Twitch? Yeah,
They're going to know.
But like, I know you're arguing with me, but I know you're trying to like make me look dumb, right? And I already know I'm fucking dumb, right? I already understand that. Okay, I don't need it.
Look, I just don't want people to know where I am.
Fuck you, dude. Okay.
Alright, that's it. You fucking drink that San Miguel that you bought in Lidl on Pollokshaws Road, Vicky Road, whatever it is.
Bro, you bought it.
Yeah, you were there. They know you were there. You're on the fucking CCTV. You are.
Maybe I should start doing like pure tinfoil hat shit. I think that would actually be hella fun. Get like so deep in a proper tinfoil
Only
hat
for
shit.
you.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be fun for anyone. Everyone else would be like, this guy is fucking insufferable.
Yeah, just
Please.
like, I don't know, just like develop a condition where I'm like allergic to electrical things and shit. That's the thing. I mean, according to Better Call Saul is. Have you ever seen Better Call Saul?
I haven't.
It's good, but you know, just like proper tinfoil hat shit. Just like they're reading everyone's thoughts. Like they know exactly where you're gonna be, what you're gonna do, and how you're gonna move.
That's what you're fucking saying.
Yeah. But that's only Apple, right? Apple aren't involved in anything else, right?
Do you play the Sony PlayStation?
The 5, yes.
Alright, flex. Well, they probably know where you are.
Yeah, in my house. In my
Yeah,
house.
but-
I am also registered there. Like
They
that's
know shit about you.
very
Well,
obvious.
that's all people need. They don't need anything else. They do not need anything else. And also, you will have location services of some sort turned on.
How?
Because if you're using, like, mobile data, like the GPRS,
Yeah.
the GPRS on your phone will triangulate and they'll be able to find you.
All right, CSI, fuck off. Triangulate and you keep them on the line for 2
And
minutes.
they will triangulate.
I mean, I can do you one better. I actually took the leap and got prescription sunglasses for the first
Should
time.
I get mine too?
For the first
I
time
got
in
mine.
I think this is the first time in my entire goddamn life I've actually had prescription sunglasses. And now listen, I actually have a very legitimate reason for this, right? Like I understand the sun is bright. I understand that like you use sunglasses to keep the UV rays from your eyes and protect you and all that shit. But realistically, I wear these because my future is so goddamn bright. I need something to block. I need something to just help me with the shade. You understand?
Oh, I get it.
We-
The rest of the episode, with
Bro, we look
sunglasses
so fucking cool right now.
on. We are genuinely the coolest guys on earth. you know what we're doing inside Scope Spaces right now? Wearing sunglasses. I can't get comfy on this chair today.
I just thought you were making up and like give me a fucking jig or something.
I got like 18,000 layers on. None of them are sitting right. I'm just like so uncomfortable
Like
and
it's
anxious.
so fucking cold. It's so cold that I actually also did this. Right, I'm kind of in disguise today, or like
You're incognito.
Can't really tell what's going on. But it was so cold today that I made this purchase.
Oh my god. I thought you just had I just thought you had a on.
I'm currently wearing a balaclava.
Why?
Because it's goddamn cold, and I'm an old man, and I get cold cheeks, okay?
Ain't that cold.
I get cold cheeks.
Ain't that cold.
Brother, it was -2 when I left the house this morning.
You been wearing that all day?
Yeah.
Where did you buy it?
Fuck. I went into so many shops today, I can't remember where any of them were. I now need to keep moving it out of my mouth, because it is supposed to be here. But I'm going to be more muffled. So.
I feel like you're about to like start like trap rapping or something. This is the trap house.
I got no bars.
No bars.
I have zero fucking bars. I can't help you in that fact, to be honest. But I'm going to be real. This is probably one of my favorite purchases of this year. And it's the end of the year, so that's like a lot to say. Like,
Yeah,
it is the end of 2022.
You bought a PS5 this year.
I did buy a PS5 this year.
Flex. Again.
Still paying it off, though, you know. Just one of those flexes.
That's fine. It's still a flex. You got good credit. Nice. That is a flex nowadays.
I'm absolutely popping off.
My credit's fine. Like, it's okay.
Like, do you have things that... Because you don't have a credit card, right?
I do now.
Oh, you do now?
Yeah, I got a credit card.
Like, because you, for, like, the longest time were like, I don't even know... I don't really have, like, credit.
Well, I bought a fucking house, so I have credit.
Oh, the mortgage credit?
Of course it is. It's a loan from the bank.
I work in financial services. I should fucking know this.
I took out a nearly £100,000 loan. That's the biggest loan I'm ever going to take. Yeah. See, my credit was good because everything that I had on finance, I just paid off.
Right, okay.
You know,
Because
finance like goes towards it as long as you pay your phone bill, it goes towards it.
yeah, I was going to say, like, your phone bill is... I didn't realize that your phone bill had anything to do with it because I was just like... I thought I was just, like, paying the phone company to use the phone.
Yeah, no, it's
but
your
I'm not
credit.
thinking about the fact that I'm paying for the phone. Like, I'm paying for the device.
At the exact same time.
I
yeah.
thought I was just paying for, like, the usage of, like, the data and shit. Like,
Nah.
again, welcome to episode 87 of Dead End Friends podcast, where I fucking know nothing. Like, I learned the most basic shit. I learned the most basic shit at 29 years old. I'm, like, blown away by it.
Do you learn a lot of it from me?
I do. Like, hanging out with you has definitely made me more dumb because it's made me realize
How dumb you
how
were.
fucking dumb I am. Because you'll just say shit and I'll be like,
What? Yeah.
like, you just said, like, the most simple things and I'll just be like, oh, water goes downhill? Rotter? I don't know where I am, man. I've got I got a little nose situation
Oh my
going on right
god,
now.
what is fucking happening?
I got a little nose situation going on right now. I'm old as shit, dude. Like,
I'm older than you.
I know, but I'm more grey than you, so that means I'm older, right?
Okay.
That's kind of how it goes.
I'll take that.
Like, my body hurts. I know yours does as well.
I
Yours
know.
hurts because you don't go to the doctor.
I think my knees are worse than yours.
Yeah, you got some real fucked up
Yeah,
knees.
they're creaky.
And then you got them fucking tattooed.
Oh, my ankle does a weird thing now. Hold on.
No, am I
Hold on.
gonna hate this?
I don't know if you'll be able to pick it up.
As soon as I moved away. Oh, that's so fucked, dude.
Constantly.
San Miguel microphone, dude.
That was a brain malfunction. Oh. Yeah, I got that weird thing. That's only started in the last couple of months.
Like, you probably should actually go and see something about, like, your joints.
Nah, man, I eat vegetables. I go to the gym. Like, that's
You
fine.
do not eat vegetables, dude.
I do eat vegetables.
Oh, fuck you. You don't
I-
eat the right ones, dude.
What ones am I meant to be eating?
The ones that are good for your joints.
What? Like what?
I don't
Carrots?
fucking
eat
know.
fucking so many I can't get comfortable.
Fuck.
Can you lose weight in your feet? Is that a thing?
You must be able to.
Because
Surely.
right, so not to flex, but I've been back at the gym,
Uh-huh.
and since I started going back, this foot doesn't fit properly in this shoe. It's super loose.
Oh,
It
really?
doesn't matter like how tight I tie it, I am like,
Maybe it's like an inflammation thing.
I don't know.
Because
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure your feet can hold like water and shit.
Yeah.
Like, God rest her soul, my wee granny. She had like pockets of just fluid all over her body. Like, she would just randomly like balloon up in random places. So that can for sure happen. Because I'm sure at one point like her ankle swole up because of that. So
It's
it
just
could
weird,
been,
like
lack of exercise.
because like I know that like cankles exist. So obviously
Yeah.
you can put weight on up to your ankles. So surely your feet will get fat too.
Yeah.
I had fat feet the entire time. And I just didn't know that.
But why would you know? Do you know what I mean? That's not something you're like paying attention to. Just like, God
No.
damn. Like, you don't look in the mirror and look at your feet.
Yeah, I don't look in the mirror and go, oh, my feet are so fat. It's everything else. The feet.
Stand there like this. Oh, fucking hell, man. Just
Yeah, like
pressing
as
the
much as
different
like my
parts.
feet are an issue anyway, like they're not the worst thing on my person.
Let's just not add that to the fucking pile as well.
Yeah,
I mean,
don't
like,
like get insecure about how fat my feet are. That's fucking so shit.
I don't think I can tell as much now because I'm also like got fat feet. But there is like a random pocket of like flesh on my foot. So I think that's it there. You can't really tell now because I'm like, yeah, I'm a lot bigger. But when I was like skinnier and wee, I just had this like random pocket of like flesh. There was nothing else there. And I thought like everyone had it.
Oh.
Like I thought that everyone's ankles just kind of had a bump like at the front. I was just like a part of everybody's body, right? Because like I was a kid and I hadn't seen anybody else's body because I'm not inspecting ankles. So I wasn't that kind of guy in school.
But you said I wasn't inspector at ankles.
At your service. So like I remember the only reason that it became like a problem was because I used to BMX when I was a kid and I used to skate when I was a kid. And I came off my BMX.
Alright, cool guy.
Cool guy, yeah. I had flowing hair that was never washed. I came off my BMX one time
Right.
and like landed funky on my ankle because you try and land on your feet so you don't get hurt, right?
Of course.
So I landed on my ankle and I was like, oh, that's sore. So went home, was like, right, that's me, session's over, I'm going home. I said to my mum when I got home, I was like, oh, like I've hurt my ankle, like I'm just gonna like go up my room and like chill out. And then my mum like looked down because I'd like taken my shoes and socks off because I was like, that's a bit sore. And then like she just noticed like, boom, like this fucking bump on my thing, and she was like, you have broken your ankle. I was like, I don't think I have though because I walked home.
Yeah. I'm standing, bro.
I'm fine. And it was like, there was no bruising. Like there was a bit of redness around it because I'd obviously like had it against something.
yeah.
I was just like, I'm pretty sure I'm fine. My mum, nope, freaked out. Like, you go to the hospital, you have broken your ankle, you're getting an x-ray, it's happening. I was like, all right, man, cool. Just like got in the back of my mum's car. So she drove me to the fucking hospital. We were there for ages because that's what it is in life.
Yeah.
Finally got an x-ray.
NHS is on its knees.
Mm-hmm. This was
Tories.
fucking 15 years ago.
Bro.
Still bad. So finally get an x-ray. The doctor comes through and is like, good news, not broken. Weird news, you have a random patch of flesh just on your ankle. And then he decided to throw out the worst word of all time.
That's how we see.
Yes!
You had ankle cancer?
This boy decided to go, I would just keep an eye on this because it could be a major point for getting cancer. And my mum is a breast cancer survivor. So, already panicking mum because she thought I had broken an ankle, fucking meltdown.
Oh.
What are you
My.
talking about? That could be a place for cancer to go. Like, hey, it can go anywhere. Why would you... What are you doing?
Ankle cancer, though?
Ankle cancer. Well,
That
it would be like...
the worst one to have.
It would be like meat cancer, right?
Yeah,
Flesh
maybe.
cancer,
Maybe.
if that's the thing. I'm assuming it is.
Well, skin cancer? Maybe. Is that the same thing?
I have fucking no idea.
I'm not a doctor. I don't fucking.
So yeah, I just have this random like pound of flesh, but it's not there anymore because, like you, I got fat feet. So it must be a thing. That is the evidence that you were looking for.
That
Yes,
is.
you absolutely can put on and
Nice.
lose weight on your feet because you can't see my lump anymore. And if I was to lose weight, the lump would come back.
All this hard work is finally paying off.
All that conversation,
Hey.
man, you finally found out.
Nice. I think I'm just gonna start losing weight from like the feet up.
Imagine that was how it worked. It's just this like
Super top heavy guy.
oh my god, dude. Like it all just starts at the bottom and you need to just like fucking power up.
That
The
would
whole
be
body.
so shite.
Was that not in like a wrestling thing? Was that not in a wrestling game where if you like attacked a certain body part in
Oh, I
wrestling,
started going
it
like
would
green
go
when
red?
it was like a little bit sore, and then yellow if it was really sore.
Yeah,
and then-
that's what you're doing. Like you're working from the fucking feet up. Like, have you been hitting the gym hard?
pretty hard, like 3 times a week for the last couple of weeks.
I'm so goddamn proud of you, man.
It's pretty sick.
Yeah.
I started seeing like little differences. I've not been drinking as much as well.
Yeah. Was that a lie?
Yeah, it might have been a lie. I might have not been drinking as much. I don't know. I just don't notice. Like I drink sometimes and then sometimes I don't.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been eating better. Well, not eating better. Like these aren't all lies. Like I know they all sound like lies.
just
Some of
saying
them are.
something and then
Like,
just immediately going, well, you know.
so I have been eating better, but
Uh-huh.
not because I ate bad. But I'm just eating less of the stuff that I
Right,
eat.
like the actual
Like
bad shit.
yeah, I ate fine. Like my diet's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Like we eat a lot of vegetables. We eat a lot of like normal ass shit to eat.
Yeah. Yeah. You live with an actual like super people.
Yeah.
Super people person.
Although last week we were pretty bad. Like we just kept getting takeaways. Like don't know why. Don't know why we did that.
Laziness, man. Like it pure hits us as well. Like there'll just be like a week where we're just like, I cannot be fucked.
Yeah, we did that quite a bit. It was class. Love that. But yeah, so I guess I'm doing the right things.
Yeah, dude.
I've already seen myself like lifting heavier stuff, which I guess is
Or like at the gym or just like boxes around the flat.
at the gym. At the gym, I'm just like, I'm upping everything a little bit, and I'm like, I'm standing tall. That's
I
nice.
feel powerful.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh, maybe we'll see my cock soon. That's pretty good. Can't wait for that.
I've missed you, buddy.
Hey, you're still here. Cool.
Long
Not
time
right
no
now because it's fucking Antarctica. And like, we have moved from Glasgow to the fucking Arctic Circle or whatever one is in Antarctica.
I don't know, man. Arctic Circle sounds like it would be in Antarctica.
No, I guess it's in the Arctic, right?
Oh, I don't fucking.
Because
Are
there's
they
the
two different things?
the Arctic and then there's Antarctica.
Are they two different things?
Yeah, one's top, one's bottom.
Oh, I'm such a fucking asshole.
Which is weird because the Earth's flat, so like it's weird.
Yeah, top of the map and the bottom of the map.
Yeah, top of the map, bottom of the map. Yeah. It's a good thing. It's a good thing.
So are you like, do you have something you want to hit? Like, have you set any goals for yourself or anything? Or is it just like, I just like doing this?
I'm really trying to work on my bench press. Like, just because I've always had like dids, you know, and I'm like trying to get rid of them. Like
What's a dead?
diddies, like
Oh, no.
tits, like
I just thought it was slang.
man boobs. I've always had them, but like, I found it really hard to like make them stronger because I was doing like bench press with the barbell.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't want to do that on my own because I might die. Like so, like I don't want to like lift that on my own, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So I've been like focusing on dumbbell press.
Yeah.
Rather than the barbell, because then if I can't lift that, I just drop it.
Yeah, it's on the floor.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Don't have to worry about that.
That's
So I'm working on that. That's quite nice. That's like the only goal. I want my chest day to be fun.
Yeah.
Because I hate that day. It's just so boring. I'm just like, I hate this. Absolutely hate this. So I feel like I don't try as hard, even though I probably definitely should anyway.
Yeah.
But like I'm making little changes on it, so I'm like, yeah, I guess I'll get there. My arms are getting quite big. That's quite cool. I'm not even working out my arms. That's the thing that's mental about it. I've not done like one arm exercise.
I guess it all kind of like
It's all
ties
lines.
together when you're like
Yeah.
hitting chest. Like the thing you're using is your arm.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. But no other goals. I just don't want to kill myself anymore. So I guess that's fine.
That's a
good.
nice positive spin.
That's
on
a
it,
good
you know?
positive, man. Just I'm working enough to not want to kill myself. I mean, I always want to blow my brains out, but like not right now. I guess it's fine. It's fine.
That's cool, man. I mean, I don't even have a gym membership anymore.
Oh, you should get one again.
I went like once and was just like,
Yeah, but you enjoy it when you go.
I know.
It's just going that
I'm
sucks.
just so tired.
Yeah, me too. But I still go.
So
I
tired.
go after work. That's sound.
Apologies for the brief intermission.
Jesus.
Gary answered the phone middle podcast because that's fucking not rude.
Look, someone phones me at fucking 20 to 10 at night, 9:30 at night. I'm going to assume the worst.
I'm ignoring that shit straight up.
Well, I only answered it because I knew Shannon was out. And I was like,
Okay.
What if something really bad has happened to her right now and some random ass person is trying to phone me? because they are with
So
her
much
later.
that went through your head so fast.
Oh, I'm a worst case scenario kind of guy. I don't know if you know that about me.
That just wouldn't even come into my head. I'd be like, that's somebody try to sell me something on the phone.
You're like, oh no, they know where I am.
Yeah, dude.
Turn off my location services.
Take the SIM card out of the phone, fucking throw it out the window.
Just smash it on the floor. What were we saying before?
I don't fucking know, dude. You derailed everything.
Do you ever get like Netflix recommendation emails?
No, that's one thing that I actually actively did. See every like not spam. See every like mail blast that I was attached to, like mailing list.
Yeah.
I went through the painstaking effort of taking myself off of them all.
I should probably do that because I get some fucking bullshit attached to my Netflix ones. I just fucking hate it. It's like, oh, you just added a film you might like. Here you go. Monday.
Pride and Prejudice.
Mighty Express.
I mean, that could be fucking popping.
Kids TV. 98% match. What am I watching?
Family
What the
Guy.
fuck am I watching? We just added a docuseries you might like. Harry and Meghan.
Nah, they're just, it's all propaganda. They're pushing what they need to push.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, they're not recommendations for anyone. They're recommendations for everyone.
Oh, here's another one. Troll. Again, 98% recommendation.
Nah, bullshit.
Why do you think I'm going to like this? I've never heard of anyone in it.
Have you got
Oh, that person's name is Touche.
Touche? Do you have other people on your Netflix?
Yeah, but they all have like their own account.
I don't think that really matters. I
Sure.
think it's just like an algorithm for all of it.
No, surely that matters.
Because
And
you're the
another
sole
one-
person who gets the emails. So it's just everyone who's watched anything. Like, I don't imagine your dad's sitting at home watching fucking Paw Patrol. That's how you're getting like kids' TV shit thrown at you.
He might. Maybe his thing.
I mean, some of them are fucking banging. Like, some kids' TV shows where I'll just be like, I'll just leave this on, even though the kids aren't in the room anymore.
I don't think I could do that. I don't like the TV being on.
What?
I don't like the TV being on.
Isn't your TV on all the time?
It's not always TV. Sometimes like music playing through the telly.
Right, okay.
I just don't like the telly that much.
Ours is on all the time. It's
Yeah,
infuriating.
you have kids. That's all obvious.
There's actually been a couple of times recently where we have like a TV in the living room, there's one in their room, and then there's one in the bedroom.
Too many TVs.
And there's been a couple of times where all three of them have been on at the same time.
Why?
I'm just like, why the fuck has somebody turned all of these on? Why? And it's all different like kid shit. I'm just like, I can't escape. I need to go for a shit now, even though I don't need shit, because I just need be like 20 minutes of nothing.
That's frustrating.
It's bad. Like some of the films that they watch, like, right, the problem that it is with kids watching stuff, right, is they find the one thing that they want to watch.
Yeah.
So when you first start watching it, you're like, this is banging.
Yeah.
But then when it's the 400th time that you've fucking seen that thing, you want to fucking die. Like, I love The Nightmare Before Christmas. I love that film. Truth.
Never seen it.
Facts.
Never seen it.
Popping.
I'm a fake goth.
It's banging. It's a good film. But my fucking lord, see if I can recite it. Too much.
Yeah.
Too goddamn much. The Addams Family. Love that film as well.
But surely you would have done that as a kid.
Yeah, for sure. Like Aladdin.
Mine was Grease.
That's
Pretty much like
fucking like. It's honestly the biggest anomaly I feel with you, right?
what?
Like you are who you are, right? You are who you are, and I love you in every inch of your entire fiber, right?
Thanks, man. You're okay.
But then you always hit out with like Grease references. Like we do a pub quiz every week, and if there's Grease involved, you answer it. Like 100% of the time, you have the answer.
Well, if I know the answer, I'm going to answer it.
I'm not going to say it's weird because I don't think it's weird, but it's just the anomaly of your personality is Grease.
Yeah. I used to refuse to get my dad's car unless he played ABBA Gold on cassette. That's a new thing you might have not known about me. I used to like straight up refuse to get in the car until he put it on. I think my parents are surprised I'm straight. Like, really? I grew up watching Grease, listening to ABBA. I wore eyeliner as a teenager. Straight hetero, bro. Well, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know either, man.
100% of the dicks I've tried, I liked. That's my own. Only my own. Only my own.
Like we did, like it's a very blurred place now, especially like when we were wee. It was just like if you liked a certain thing, you were immediately gay. That was just the way it was. Just like if you have sniffed a My Little Pony toy, you gay. That's just how it was.
Can you spell My Little Pony? Gay.
That's how it was. But see, like it's so strange. Like it's not strange. It's like it's refreshing. Like bringing kids up just now because like there was never anything like forced on us as kids and being like you have to be a boy. You have to be like that kind of shit was never really a thing. But like you definitely felt that like not societal pressure because I wasn't like.
You didn't know what society was.
Oppressed. Yeah, exactly. I was just like, I don't fucking know. I just walk down the street and think that there's people there. But it's just like, it was very different. Like, growing up, we weren't exactly the most, like, normal people.
No.
So we would get picked on and we would get, like, looked at and shit. But it was just because it was just like, oh, we're just vibing out. That's just, like, who we are. But it's like, nowadays, like, I feel like that kind of shit is just, like, so few and far between now.
Yeah, big time.
Because it's like, with Mac, like, it's a bit of a...
contentious.
I suppose with like certain family members around, right? So like Mac, he's 3.
Yes.
He doesn't fucking understand anything about the world other than wake up, porridge, more food and movies.
He knows he loves me.
Exactly. Like he doesn't fucking understand anything about the world that is complicated in any way. Yeah?
Yeah.
That boy loves to get his toenails painted.
Fair.
Loves it. Like, thinks it's so much fun and he'll talk about them for weeks and weeks on end. Even if it's like come off because we've like cut his nails or cleaned them off, he'll talk about it weeks later and then want it done again. And then there'll be certain people within the family circle that straight up will call us out because he has painted toenails, right? Because they're still stuck in this like weird belief of that's not a boy thing, that's a girl thing.
Yeah.
And as a parent that doesn't really give a shit about that, like, choices is their own, and that's what they're going to do, and I will support them and love them until the day I fucking die, regardless of what they do, unless they start eating people. Maybe I'll take a step back. Maybe, right?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
So, it can get quite, like, there has been a couple of points where I can feel me and Emma getting, like, to the point of this is going to get out of control. Because somebody will say something, and we're not exactly, like, confrontational people, but when it happens too much, we'll just be like, right, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
He is a 3-year-old child. He understands nothing. How can you immediately be, like, tagging him as a certain type of person? He isn't even a person yet.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. That's nuts. It does blow my mind because I know what you're talking about, and it just like, who cares? That's the thing that gets me the most. I'm just like, and what?
Exactly.
Like, I just wish I had that as like a stock answer to everything. Like, I didn't have to reply to everything all the time. Like, and what? And what?
Yeah, just like so over it. It's just like.
Just make life so much easier.
Aye. But I just, I kind of wish that other people also had that attitude because I just get worked up, man. Because I don't want people to make him feel bad because of the things that he likes to do.
Yeah.
If he felt like he had to change anything about himself because of something that one person said, I would never forgive that person.
No, absolutely not, because that's you hindering a child's growth, which is fucking bullshit.
Which is disgusting.
Yeah. Like,
disgusting. There shouldn't ever be a point. Like, I have been put on this. Well, I haven't been put on this earth because I wasn't ever planning on having kids. I just have them now. But my function now as a parent is guiding this kid and supporting them.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I'm here for. I'm here to provide for you. The choices that you make are yours.
Yeah, exactly. If you're going down the wrong path, we'll maybe be like, here.
Have a word.
Come on.
What are you doing?
But
but like, I guess it would all be down to my own morals and my own fucking.
Yeah, like if you're fine with them like stabbing people and shit, then that's cool. Like, whatevs.
That's maybe not the best, but like, there's other options.
Still love them, like, it is what it is.
It proper gets me worked up, man, and I feel like I shouldn't get worked up because I'm just like, it doesn't really matter what you say or think. No. Like, he will be brought up in an environment where he is confident and comfortable with his own choices, because that's what we're going to instill in him. And the same for Luna. Instill the same thing in Luna.
If you're not okay with that, you bad purse. Hard truths. I'm still not comfortable, by the way. This sucks. I don't know why I'm so uncomfortable.
It's the new jeans, man.
The jeans are pretty
Are they still pretty like cardboardy? Like
Oh,
you're still
man.
like ripping into the raw denim that's there?
When we are done, I'm going to show you something that's going to make you sick.
I don't know if I want to now.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Right. Well, before we get into that, would you like to do the playlist?
All right.
Nice.
So we changed things up. We've gone through it.
Yeah.
So now we have a couple of different playlists
Yeah.
for you. So what we've done is normally we put everything into one massive playlist.
Yeah.
That was called Dead End Jams.
Jobs.
Dead End Jams. So now it's still called Dead End Jams. We just added the ultimate. So that is going to be every song we've ever spoken about on this fucking ridiculous show. But then what we did for you, because we love you,
Yeah.
more than anything
Yeah.
in the world, you 5 people that listen, is we have made Def Jams weekly.
Yeah.
So we understand that there's a lot of music in the Dead End Jams.
Yeah.
Bit. It's fucking stupid. If you want to listen to the 5 songs that we talk about each every week, you're not searching through almost 1 million songs. So what we did is we made the weekly playlist where we will add the songs that we listen to or are added to the playlist to this playlist to make it easy for you to find. Which means it'll only be like half an hour long.
Half an hour. Like that's a
delicious.
nice playlist.
That's a good dump, you know?
But yeah, like that's your journey to work.
Exactly, we sorting you out. So yeah, that's what we've done this time, and we just want to make life easy for you. You know, we love you so much. We just want to make life easy. You know. So anyway, the songs I added to the playlist are just outrageous in every single way because they're fantastic.
All good.
Yeah, I love my picks this week. So the first song is called Lux Eterna, which is the new joint by Metallica. Which, a couple of things, has no right being that good. Also, too, I have zero confidence that that's Lars Ulrich playing drums. That is too good for him. Like, whoever's playing drums on that song has chops. Like, has actual chops. It's nuts. Song's great. Vocals are great. Lyrics are great. Guitar solo's great.
Yeah.
Mixing.
Oh really?
Big fat poo poo. Yeah,
I quite like it.
Nah, listen to the mix again. It is garbage.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's a good song and it's not putting me off listening to it because I
Yeah.
listened to the old stuff and that was recorded through a fucking trash can. So it is what it is. But man, I'm kind of buzzing.
They've got an album coming out, right?
Yeah, I'm buzzing for the album.
I'm very stoked for it
Yeah,
after hearing
very
that. But I
stoked.
was also very stoked after like the first single of their last album came out, and their last album was fucking dreadful. I can't remember what it was called. Like, I'm not gonna be able to remember.
I think they did Death Magnetic and then there was another album. And
It was the one where I think all their faces were like morphed together in like orange, ish.
Where you listen. I don't know. Well, but yeah, I'm kind of like, I'm half tempted to try and get tickets to go see them next year.
Are they playing here?
They're not playing here. They're playing like Europe, Paris, Germany, somewhere.
Yeah, I mean that's a
Munich.
nice trip.
Amsterdam.
Ayo,
Yep.
ayo.
They're doing 2 nights in every venue.
Oh damn.
Different support acts every night.
Ooh.
Different set list every night.
Oh.
You're never going to hear the same song twice.
I imagine being that band.
So when
Imagine
you
being
buy
a
one-
band with that much material.
Yeah, when you buy one ticket, you get 2 tickets.
So you can go both nights.
You go to both, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so you're buying like a 2-day thing.
That's so sick.
So you get like a weekend somewhere and you get to go see Metallica twice.
That's
And
so
you get
sick.
to hear all the songs you want to hear because they're going to play everything. So,
And then it's like you get like different support acts as well.
yeah.
Could be some bangers thrown in there. I don't know. Like could be good,
Can't
could be
remember
shit.
who it is. Architects are on one.
What?
Volbeat. Garbage.
Don't know who that is.
5 Finger Death Punch.
Nice. It's still a
he,
thing.
he beat up his missus. He's not good.
He's not good. You're not
But yeah,
good, man.
like this song genuinely has zero right being this good.
Yeah. And the thing that Justin Hawkins, the guy from The Darkness, you know, he does those, like, he'll have a conversation about just a song.
Yes.
Have you seen those videos?
Yes.
He actually made a really, really good point that I was like, oh. Like, I watch his, like, clips on Instagram and stuff.
Yeah.
And what he was saying was, like, Hetfield's vocals have evolved so much, like, throughout the years. And he was like, he's managed to hold a note and not go, yeah, at the end of it.
Yeah.
And when I listened to the song back again, I was like,
He
oh my
didn't do that
God,
once, yeah. No.
he's never fucking done that before.
I don't know how many times I've actually listened to the song since it came out, but like they dropped it like pure surprise. It was class. So good. I was very buzzing on it. But yeah, next song is Starman by David Bowie. Whatever.
Beautiful.
I'm not saying much else. Like I just love this song. I listened to a lot of David Bowie lately, and I don't know why.
Just comes in waves, man.
Yeah, like
I feel that as well.
he was big in my house. Like I
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
that always been a thing. But yeah, I really like this song. I like the harmonies in the chorus
Yeah. And
because they're not good, but they are good.
yeah, like on paper, not good.
Yeah,
Shouldn't work. But listening,
in my ears.
beautiful. And another really cool thing about like Starman and stuff is you could see Mars last night. And me and Luna got fucking stoked because it wasn't cloudy. We can actually see it.
Nice.
So fucking stoked.
That's good fun.
It was cool.
Yeah, I like just looking at stars and going, that's not a star. That's a planet.
It was very red, so I had to be like, I'm googling that because it shouldn't be that color. And right enough, it was Mars.
It was the red planet.
I was so fucking buzzing.
So the next song I put on is called Proto Evangelium by Billy Woods and Shinehead. I was going to say this is off the last album, but apparently they have released another album.
Jesus.
I
Didn't that one just come out like 2 months ago?
It was April it came out. And then this
okay.
new one came out maybe last month.
Jesus.
These new hip hop artists need to get a life. Because they are just releasing so much music my brain can't keep up. I'm just like, what are you doing? Like, just do something else for a wee while. Like,
yeah.
go work in Costco. Like, it's fine. The song was on Radio 6 the other night. Like, Stephen Lamack was playing it. My boy, Steve Lamack.
Yeah.
Fucking lugs.
Yeah, Steve Lamack mumbles
Yeah,
so much. Like, man, I can't hear what you're saying.
Like, please speak up.
Up.
But, good song.
It's a banger.
Great song.
Really good song.
The song I put on is Saturday Night by the Misfits.
Right. Listen to the start of this song when you leave here the next time you have headphones on. Listen to the start of this song where he's just hitting those like long notes. And tell me that doesn't sound exactly like Mark Robier.
A little bit.
No. Exactly like Mark Robier.
22 ways to murder anyone.
It's such a sad song, by the way.
It's so weird.
Like the last couple of lines of the song are so sad.
I was thinking about you. There was something I forgot to say. I was crying on a Saturday night. Don't cry.
Beautiful. Like, I'm wiping my tears.
I like the song. The song always like makes me. It reminds me of, what's his name? Colin Young, the singer of Twitching Tongues.
Right. Okay.
Plays drums in that band God's Hate.
Right. Okay.
When he was like popping on Vine,
He
like just the stupid video where he was playing this song and he sang it all,
Right. Okay.
and then just like turned around and goes, "That one's for you, Amy,"
That's it.
because he like they mention Amy in the song.
Right. Okay.
That was it. So funny. The last song I put on is Ventura Highway by America.
Is that the name of the band?
Yeah.
Come on, it's just the whole country
The whole country.
just got together to write one song.
They're great. You know America.
I know that song because I listened to it on the way over here.
Horse with no name. Been through the desert on a horse with no name.
I do know that song. Yeah.
It's the first single my dad ever bought. He likes to tell me that quite a lot. It's a fucking great song. I really enjoy this song. I don't know why. It's everything they're singing about, like driving through the desert. Listen to this song.
Just the same fucking song, but to a different tune.
Yeah, it's class.
Just driving through the desert.
No, because he was on a horse with no name. Now he's driving.
Fucking hell, man. This
You know
guy
what
needs to go to Civilization.
It's Horse with No Name, a metaphor for a car? Because they say they got horsepower.
Oh damn, he's definitely just writing about driving through Joshua Tree.
They got another song called Sister Golden something.
Right?
That's a banger.
Is he in a car? Is he in the desert?
I don't know.
Listen to the song. Definitely just doing the same thing again. Okay, my turn. Whatever. Okay, so the first song I put on is "I Ain't Quite Where I Think I Am."
I haven't looked at any of your picks, by the way.
Right, well, here you go. "I Ain't Quite Where I Think I Am" by
quite-
Arctic Monkeys, off of their new album, which is so graciously called "The Car."
The car. You haven't stopped going on about it either.
Right, like, I think the reason that this album has like resonated with me so much is because the last album I listened to by Arctic Monkeys was AM.
That's the
So,
one
like-
with that's the one with the guitar song, right?
Big guitars,
The sexy song.
like every song, big guitars,
Do
right?
I wanna know?
Yeah. So that's the last ever Arctic Monkeys album I listened to. So there was an
I
album
don't
in
even think I
between.
listened to that entire album.
Oh, it's so good. So good. So there is an album in between that's like the Casino one. And I never listened to that album, right?
Yeah.
So that was definitely like I have listened to it now because I was like, this album's pumping. I'm gonna go listen to that other one.
Mm-hmm.
And from what I can gather, that album in the middle was definitely the bridge between AM and this album. Right?
Right.
So me listening to this album, I was just like, this is fucking incredible. It's because it's so different to anything I'd heard them do before.
Okay.
So it's like, Alex Turner has always been really well known for having like a really big voice.
Yes.
Like he knows how to push his voice, like shouting, screaming, basically. Like he knew how to like activate a crowd with his voice, kind of thing.
Correct.
But in this album, he's gone inside almost. He's very low key. He's singing at a very different like temperament. Like he's hitting completely different kind of notes in a like totally different way that I have ever heard him do before. And everything else is also incredibly stripped back.
Mm-hmm.
So AM, the drummer, is breaking his drums as he's playing. And this, he has been to jazz school. He's lightly tapping those drums. And it's just so well put together. Musically, like if they brought this out as an instrumental album, I would be saying the same things I am now because like musically it's fucking gorgeous.
I kind of like that idea of them maybe doing it like instrumentally also.
That would be like I would listen to that album all the time. So like if you're listening, like do me a favor, just bring out the instrumentals for me because I'll listen to it all the time. Sorry, I'm gonna sound fucking awful at this part because my entire nose has decided to go nope and just closed. So I currently cannot breathe out of my nose.
Perfect.
So I might sound like I am underwater. So the next song I put on is called Sip the Seventh Moon by the 1FS with Moonchild Washington. So the 1FS,
So many words.
I think I've sent you 1FS before.
Tench.
So he does like is it boom bap? So he does like beats.
Like that 90s style beat.
Yeah.
Like every Nas record ever.
Yeah, pretty much. But a lot of the time he'll do like he'll incorporate a lot of like samples from like cartoons and TV shows and stuff.
Yeah, like Boom Bap.
Yeah, so it's dope. Like he usually does instrumental stuff. So this album was off of an album that I think came out earlier this year or last year.
Mm-hmm.
And a couple of songs will have like artists on it. So this Moonchild Washington comes on and does like a bit of fucking bars. And it's just such a fucking good song. So like I remember listening to it when it came out, but I think a lot of things came out at the same time, so it kind of got like lost in the sauce.
Yeah.
Like I was just a bit like, oh yeah, I'll go back to that, and then I never did. And then it just like one of the songs came on like shuffle one day because I had it on a playlist somewhere. And I was just like, I'm gonna go back and listen to that album. Like the same kind of thing that I did with that last Arctic Monkeys album, the Casino one. I was just like, I'm gonna go back and listen to it because
What's that album called? Casino Tranquility Base Hotel or something?
I think that's exactly what it is.
Nice.
So I ended up going back and listening to that album, and it's so good, man. It's really good for just like, it works for me for when I'm like needing to get like ball deep in like something I'm working on.
I can see what your eyes are doing. She wears sunglasses.
My eyes are stayed right into your soul. Speaking of soul, the next song I put on is Silver Soul by Beach House.
Nice.
So this, I only know this song because of the Kendrick Lamar sample.
Ah.
So it's on Money Trees, I think, from Good Kid, Mad City.
Right.
So it samples this song. They literally just take the, the fucking thing at the start. They literally just take that and they put a beat over it.
What album's this off of?
Teen Dream.
Teen Dream.
That's the one that looks white but isn't white.
Yeah. Because they've got an album called Cherry Depression.
Uh-huh.
And like the album, like I've got like the vinyl.
Uh-huh.
And like the sleeve of it is like red velvet.
Ooh.
It's fucking sick.
Hello.
It's so cool. They're a really cool band.
I really like that song. I definitely have another song that I really like by them. Is it Take Care?
They're so sad.
I'll take care of you. I
Yeah.
really like that song too.
There's some depressed people.
That song's just a banger. The next song I put on is Exile on Broadway by Trash Talk.
Cool.
Just because it's just, I feel like this album kind of gets shit on a little bit.
Yeah.
So this is the album that they did when they signed to Odd Future. I can't just look. I can't remember the name of the album now. 119.
Right.
So this one kind of gets shit on a little bit. Because it was after Eyes and Nines and it was before.
Awake. Or whatever it's called.
Yeah, it was before Awake and then the album that came after it with like Jigsaw and shit on it. Can't remember what it's called. No Peace.
Mm-hmm.
So it was in between that EP with Awake, Blind Evolution and all that shit.
Bangers.
And people were, I don't know, people just kind of shit on it. But like, I wasn't a huge Trash Talk fan at the time, so I didn't really like get involved. I was just like, all right, cool, whatever. But like, I think that album's fucking excellent. I think people were just mad because there was like rapping on it.
Probably.
But like,
who cares?
they've always been kind of involved in that scene. I mean,
Yeah.
like, Wiki's on fucking No Peace.
Yeah.
Action Bronson has a fucking B-side with them,
That's cool.
which is wild.
Didn't know that.
Absolutely wild.
That's
I
not-
actually have like, you can get those like weird vinyl records that are like, they're like see-through. They're not quite like a record.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how you would explain them. I'll need to show you next time you're over.
Yeah.
But like I have that of the Trash Talk Action Bronson song,
Sick.
and I don't know how to play it.
Put it on.
But it's not a proper record, and it doesn't really. I mean, I tried it on my old record player, so I might try it on like my new one to see if it was just
It'll
like
probably work.
my old record player was dog shit.
Yeah, maybe.
It maybe just needed like a needle change or something. But I might try again. But yeah, that's like probably the coolest thing that I own like record wise is just like that random like tiny little blue like flimsy fucking vinyl. This guy Action Bronson. I'm pretty sure the Alchemist is also involved somehow.
Probably.
I'm going to need to go and actually look at it, but it's so cool, man. Then the last song I put on is Nothing on My Back by Sum 41.
Why not? Banger.
Just because banger.
Yeah, there doesn't need to be any rhyme or reason to this fucking thing. You know?
No.
Like, the rest of the podcast is fucking dog shit. Why can't the playlist be dog shit also? Like, come on.
Try to say my choices are fucking dog shit, dude.
No, I'm saying all of our choices are dog shit. Well, anyway, thank you for
Thank you for Fuffa.
Yeah, checking this shit out. That's the whitest I've ever sounded. Well, thank you for checking this shit out.
This has been episode 7, wrapped up in a little baggy bag.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
We love you.
Love you.
And I love you.
I love you.
Boy.